Well, have you ever wondered why we vote on the first Tuesday in November? Well, the answer may be an interesting historical fact, but it doesn't make a lot of sense in modern day society. And therefore, the man that you are about to meet, Jacob Soboroff, is the executive director of Why Tuesday, a group that is trying to change this so we can build up our voter turnout. Jacob, good morning.
Hey, Pat, good morning.
Why don't you go ahead and start by answering the question, why did we originally decide Tuesday was the best day for our elections?
Well, let me give you the short answer. In 2011, going into 2012, there is no good reason. The little bit longer answer is because in 1845, when Americans traveled by horse and buggy, it took a day or longer to get to the county seat to vote and a day to get back, and you couldn't be traveling on days of religious observance. Tuesday was just the most convenient day of the week by process of elimination. Wednesday was market day, so Tuesday it was. Today it makes absolutely no sense. What we're saying, along with thousands and literally millions of people that have seen our videos at whytuesday.org, is that just like when your computer starts to run slow with your operating system, our operating system of the United States of America, our democracy, is running quite slowly, and it's time for an upgrade.
In fact, compared to a lot of other countries that compare to ours, our voter turnout is poor, correct?
Terrible, terrible. The United States of America, one of the world's most famous democracies, ranks near the bottom of all countries in the entire world. It's not even funny, but it's funny to think about. The bottom of all countries in the world in voter turnout, 138th or 139th of 172 nations. If America was taking a class in school called democracy, we would get a big fat F, because since World War II, only half of the people that are eligible to vote in our country have done so.
In fact, a lot of our legislators might get a similar grade because you went out and asked them why they, or what they knew about why we vote on Tuesdays. Take a quick break here, Jacob. I want to show the information that you got.
Know why we do vote on Tuesday?
No, I don't.
Do you happen to know why it is that we vote on Tuesdays?
Here at this school, everybody.
So do you know why we vote on Tuesday?
No.
What is the reason that we vote on Tuesday?
To be truthfully, I'm not sure why they tried.
Okay, thanks very much.
I love that. I love the fact that nobody has any idea. But if this is such a no-brainer, Jacob, then why aren't you getting more support among our legislators?
Well, you know, it might not be a coincidence that these members of Congress choose or don't know why we vote on Tuesday. Think about it this way, Pat. If somebody asked you to reapply for your job using a different job application than the day that you applied for your job, would you do it? Probably not, because you want to get your job back and it already worked for you once. Every member of Congress and every president of the United States since for 160-something years has been elected on the Tuesday after the first Monday in November. The system works for them. You know what? That's too bad. The system doesn't work for a great portion of the American public, and that's why we got to take a good hard look at moving Election Day from the Tuesday after the first Monday in November to Saturday and Sunday. That's something called for in the Weekend Voting Act. It's a bill that's sponsored in the Congress of the United States right now, this very day.
Are you getting equal apathy from both Republicans and Democrats on this issue?
Well, here's the thing. I think that apathy, the reason people don't vote is a vicious cycle between apathy and problems with the integrity of our voting system. People, number one, want to believe that their vote's counted, that their vote counts. And that when they go to the polling place, you know, you can send a FedEx and know that your package, where it is, practically at every step. When you put your vote in, people don't know that and they don't feel confident. So I think it's a combination of people not feeling confident in the voting system itself, and then actual apathy about not participating. Now, to your question about is it one party or the other, I think our voting system disenfranchises people. It's an equal opportunity disenfranchiser. You don't have to be a Democrat or a Republican to work two jobs, be a single mother, or generally have a hard time getting to the polls. And that's why I believe that any argument about, you know, election reform will benefit one party or the other is completely ridiculous.
All right, well, Jacob Soboroff, good luck with this one. It definitely seems to make a lot of sense, and it would give us a lot more time to get to the polls. So we'll be following this one very closely.
All right, Pat, all the best.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back right after this.